안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. Hi fam. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys are doing very well and staying healthy and staying home and
Yes.
protecting yourself and your families, especially your grandparents and all the others. And in the midst of what's happening right now, we are also staying home too. We are currently in a lockdown by the officials, and we're forced to stay home and just be safe and not to travel.
Even if you feel sick, you just have to stay put. And if it's getting worse, that's when you call for help. Yeah.
So that includes grocery shopping, picking up prescriptions from a pharmacy, and just not being able to gather as a family or as friends. We just have to stay home and stay put. With that in mind, the non-essential businesses are also closed. So that includes me myself not being able to work. I unfortunately got furloughed, which is kind of like a unofficial layoff where we are put on furlough with intent to go back to business when the office opens. And it naturally made me be put on a panic mode because, naturally I would care about my family. I would be concerned about, how am I going to support Marga and I, and if we're not earning anything, how am I going to have the money to pay rent, buy groceries?
He got a little bit stressed, and because it was also hard for me to look for a job because of the situation. So we just lifted everything up to the Lord, and we just prayed. It was a long prayer. We pray every day, but that was a long prayer. And the next day, he had that good news that thank you for his company and those small businesses that do effort to take care of their employees. We salute you. We respect you very much. We know that this is a difficult time for the economy, and my heart is just so full when people help each other. Oh, I feel like crying. When people help each other, and we didn't plan this. This is a natural, it just happened, and we're just lifting this up to the Lord in prayer, and he didn't forsake us, and I knew that it was going to be okay. I was at peace. So Jeremiah 29:11 verse. Jeremiah 29:11 states that, for I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord, the plan to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and future. And that always gives me that peace that everything's going to be okay. When I thought, or when we thought that also James was going to be just, have no job at all, I was at peace, and I just kept on praying because I didn't want to get stressed because I was not earning too, and I was looking for a job, and it was just hard, not just for us, but I think a lot of people, a lot of working middle class people. It's hard for everyone, and
Definitely feel thankful for my boss who they were all working hard to just help us out and just taking care of us, just making sure we're okay and we're communicating. And I certainly feel very, very grateful and reassured. And, we can only hope and pray that all of this situation will settle and subside as soon as possible, so everything will go back to normal. And in the midst of what's happening, we do everything we can to keep ourselves active and happy and joyful.
yes, and give encouragement to each other, because the media is just full of just a lot of news that is not healthy for us as well. When it says it was a study before or until now, that if you stay and watch news for 15 minutes, for straight 15 minutes, you'll get a little bit depressed, and it will affect you. It will get stressed.
With the mainstream media that's out there, just putting everyone in a panic mode, it does do more harm than it does do any good. So This kind of situation caused everyone to go out shopping and just grab everything off from the shelves. And you can imagine the shelves in the grocery stores were empty on the first day of shutdown. Actually, it happened a few days before. And I was just thinking, wow, these people are like overreacting in a way.
And hoarding.
Hoarding, right. And
there's
then
more.
the lines at a grocery were ridiculously long, and there were just like stack of foods, toilet paper's all gone, toilet paper towels, whatnot. Water's all gone. But I always knew that everything will be okay in terms of this grocery shopping, because in a few days later I returned, a lot of the food were restocked. I knew it was gonna happen. It's just that they, the normal food and fruits and frozen foods that they come in, it's gonna come anyways. It's not like they're gonna have any shortages. So, and a few days later, like half of the food were restocked, and everyone is happy, and we're actually able to get some fruits. Just keep us healthy.
Yes.
Buy good food. Don't buy a bunch of junk food.
And take care of your immune system. We'll link you down to the video. Immunity.
Yes.
You forgot.
Oh yeah.
We just also have to extend our arms in prayer for you guys, and just let us know down below too what are your plans and what things you're gonna do while you're at home. Let us do our parts by staying at home and just be aware and be healthy.
Yeah, to stay active, stay healthy, protect your families. If you can help the elders, do so. They shouldn't be going out too. They are the most vulnerable. And also, most importantly, just because you are young doesn't mean that you're not going to be affected. And we do have one case where a young man have died from this coronavirus. So just protect yourself. Just be aware of your surroundings. Cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze. Every little things like that. And obviously washing your hands for at least 20 seconds. And we all have to do our part. We can't just let one person do everything for everyone else. Everyone has to get involved.
Just keep yourself active. We also forced ourselves to exercise, especially me. But just do whatever you can to stay active, to stay healthy, to be kind. And we also did our quiet time. We cooked really good food, and just being slow. There's nothing wrong with being slow, and it was a reminder for us earlier because we had a prayer time, quiet time, that you have to just. My husband will always joke that, okay, remember to be slow. Remember, we just learned about being slow.
Okay, well, with all said, we just hope and pray that everything will get better soon, and let's just keep praying. And of course, we're always thankful for you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. And
Take care,
and we're gonna do some little fun activities while we're in the middle of this little lockdown. So
stay productive, stay
productive, stay healthy.
God bless, Mom. Bye.